In 403 games with the Marlins, Jazz had 3 multi-home run games. In 3 games with the Yankees, he has 2 multi-home run games.
That's a better stat, I think.
Just needed people watching.
Is there heartbreak, though? Is there heartbreak?
Well, I'll
locally?
tell
What's
you
the
what.
feeling?
You say we're going to bring David Sampson in here from Nothing Personal, but I will tell you that after saying earlier this week that when the Marlins made that trade, my initial feeling was good for Jazz. He'll get to play with another team. When I saw him strutting around third base, electricity in the ballpark, pimping out the trot, I felt bad. Like I felt bad for South Florida seeing him in a Yankee uniform. You can't control how you feel in that moment. I was surprised that it's how I felt.
I'm surprised you felt that way because I don't think Jazz has done enough, and I don't think the fans care enough about him if he goes somewhere else and wins a World Series with the Yankees. I don't think anyone's going to care. For me, Sam Darnold, who the Jets drafted, he is now the starting quarterback in Minnesota. If he turns into a great quarterback in Minnesota, that is a reason to be upset. That's a reason to be sick to your stomach because you had him as a Jet. He went to Minnesota. He turned into a great player. I don't think anyone cares about Jazz Chisholm down here.
That's not true.
Oh, come on. You think he has some sort of attachment to the city where people care that Jazz is doing it in New York?
Jazz Chisholm is not only their biggest name player, but he's the only national star that they had. He's the only thing that they had that had personality and marketing behind it.
First of all, he wasn't traded to Philadelphia. It's not Atlanta. It's not the Mets. He's in the American League playing for the Yankees, and I don't think he did enough down here for Marlin fans to be glued to their television, sick to their stomach because he's hitting home runs in the Bronx.
It can just hurt. It doesn't have to be glued to television, sick to stomach.